What's up, guys? I'm ThatsMrGodToU, and I am playing Search and Destroy on Rundown. I am using the UMP silenced with Marathon Lightweight and Ninja. This is a long-ass gameplay, and I'm really sorry. I tried to cut it down as much as possible, but it was a 15-minute gameplay. Basically every single round was really long and went to the end of the time limit, whatever you want to call it. So, like I said, I tried to cut it down as much as possible, but it's still around 10 minutes, and I don't like to watch gameplays that are this long, but this is like one of the best scores I've ever had on Search and Destroy. It's the most kills I've ever gotten, and it's one of the highest amount of kills I've seen on YouTube. I know it's not like a record or anything, but you don't see too many gameplays with this many kills in Search. What I'd like to talk a little bit about my perks. They're kind of the main setup you would use for a rushing class, and that's basically what I do this whole video. I kind of just run through their spawn and catch them off guard. But there are 4 main perks that you're gonna want to use if you're gonna rush, like I am right now, and that would be always use Marathon and Ninja, those 2 perks, because Marathon, you have an unlimited sprint, and Ninja, so you can't be heard. And then the red perk, you can kind of either go with either stopping power or lightweight. And what I like to do is, if it's a smaller or more cluttered map, like Scrapyard or even like Favela, I like to use stopping power, because you don't need to move as fast, and that extra bullet damage will help you in close quarters combat if it's like cluttered, you know. And I like to use lightweight if it's a more open map or a larger map, like Rundown, right, this map right here, or Estate. And that's just so you can get to their spawn faster before they set up shop and start camping. In this game, I kind of get killed by a couple campers, and that's gonna happen naturally if you're gonna rush, but most of the time, if you can get there before they set up shop, you can catch them really off guard, and it'll end up getting you a lot of kills. I haven't posted a commentary in quite a few days. I was gonna do one Sunday, but quite a few things have actually happened in my life for the better, and I'm actually transferring schools right now, and I'm kind of excited about that because I'm actually going to my home school. It's kind of a long story, but I'm gonna try and sum it up pretty fast. I'm a pretty smart kid. I get good grades and stuff, and so I actually didn't go to my home high school. I went to a academy. It's like a regular school, but there's a program in it, and it's basically like broadcast and communications, because at the time that they were registering for it, I was really big into editing. It was like right when I first started getting into making videos, and so I was kind of excited about that, but it really wasn't anything that I expected it to be. And my teachers they're just really bad. I hate them all so much. But now I'm going to my home school with all my friends, so that's kind of exciting for me. It's gonna be like first day all over again. But literally one time I missed a day. I was sick, and when I came back, because I didn't have an assignment from when I wasn't even there, I got half credit. That is like such a bitch move, and I was so mad at her. I was this close to calling her a bitch and like fucking smacking her. But, and then also I wanted to talk a little bit about this new god-awful YouTube layout. I've watched a lot of commentators, I've watched a lot of videos about it, and I literally have not seen one person that likes it. From what I've heard, YouTube said that they wanted a more modern look and that the old YouTube layout was getting old. And before I talk a little bit more about this, I call in my Predator missile, see all these red squares, and I get a quad. You saw that right. I got a quad Predator missile in Search and Destroy. And you can call me a noob and troll and say I'm a noob, but I'm pretty sure you would be excited if you got a quad Predator missile. So I was kind of jumping around in circles and stuff, but that's going to naturally happen when something like that happens. But back to what I was saying. Shit, what the hell was I saying? It was something about YouTube layout. Yeah. Sorry. They said that they want a more modern look, and I don't get what is wrong with it. I've heard a lot of people say a good saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because everyone liked the old YouTube layout. Everyone liked the rating system. This new rating system is completely retarded. Because if you, kind of like the video, you could give it 3 or 4 stars before, but now all you have is 2 options, like or dislike. And if they don't bring back the old YouTube layout, at least bring back the rating system, because this new one is just retarded. And right there, it was actually an ace. It probably didn't seem like it because I only got 2 kills, but you gotta remember, I got that quad Predator missile. And what I like to do in Search, when I get my kill streaks, is I call them right at the beginning of the round when nobody's really situated. But I never call in 2 kill streaks on the same round. And that's just because, for me, it feels like they're fighting over kills. And I want to maximize kills I get from my kill streaks. And I think you guys should try that too, because you'll find that even though it doesn't seem like it at first, you will end up in the long run getting more kills because you're getting them more consistently throughout the game. I haven't even talked about the kill streaks I'm using. I am using the 579 layout. A lot of people use that for domination, but I actually use it for Search because I'm a kill whore and I don't think about my team. If you're more of a team player, I would go with the either 3-4-5 or 3-7 or 3-5-7. 3-4-5 if you're not as good at Search, 3-5-7 if you're a little bit better. But this is the last round, and I'm not sure when, but I actually do die. And I was spectating my teammates, and I wasn't expecting them to pull through and get the victory, but they actually do, and we end up winning this game. But there's actually something that I wanted to talk about earlier in this commentary, but I kind of got sidetracked and forgot about it. And that is, in this map, it's actually really effective when rushing to rush straight up the middle. And a lot of times if you do that on certain maps, it's kind of a death wish because people will be all around you. But in this map, a lot of people either go to the left or right. It's basically that simple. And nobody ever goes up the middle, so if you do rush up the middle, you can actually curl around and flank them. Like if you go back in the video, you'll see quite a few times I shoot people in the back camping that their right bridge, our left side when we're on offense. And I really should have told you guys that earlier when I was actually doing that. But I got sidetracked, like I said. So right now they're down to their last, I think, 1 or 2 guys. And I'm just looking around for them, and I see that they're planting A, and I get one of them, and I know there's one more over there, so I'm just looking for him. But then I didn't think that he saw me when he went to go plant. But he ended up seeing me, and I got killed. And I really didn't think my teammate was going to kill him, but he actually did. And then he's got to celebrate like a jackass, even though he got like 3 kills. But he finally ends up getting the defuse, and we win 4-3. And my final score is 23-3. So please rate, comment, and subscribe. At least check out my channel. I think that's the least you can do for that beast gameplay. And once again, guys, thanks for watching.